Hello, Mr. 0063 back for part 5 of I Want to Go the Jumple Refrenture. Yeah, unlike some of the other stages, I think all the previous ones I've cleared in under half an hour. Yeah, this one's going to be quite a bit harder, so I anticipate that I may end up needing 2 videos to completely clear Area 5, but we'll kind of see how things go. Yeah, that's what I'm certainly anticipating, because I do think this is a definite step up in the difficulty. And this looks rather spike-filled, doesn't it? But if I collect the double jump refresher here, you can see that the refresher here has the effect of changing the... oops, that was terrible. Changing which spikes are active and which are inactive. So, yeah, we're going to be playing around with the... that's terrible. With the refreshers here to clear paths through with the spikes. And... I'd be lying if I said this was my favourite gimmick. It's just kind of awkward to 100% of the time, you know, just guarantee that you're going to be sort of safe. Obviously, with there being... That's still not good there. With there being just spikes everywhere, it is very, very easy, particularly if you've got not the best eyesight, just to completely miss... You know, where the safe spots are, where the safe spikes are going to be. It's yeah, it's a kind of an awkward kind of gimmick. I mean, it works fine. I obviously have got through it, but I think just in general, there's a sort of a step up in difficulty with the platforming and everything that you have to do here. But damn it. But I do think this is the most, well, certainly for me at least anyway, the most tricky gimmick. That jump there is kind of annoying me. Yeah, the most tricky jump for me, just to sort of get my head around, at least in terms of figuring out where I'm supposed to go, where the safe spots are. Dang it! And yeah, everything just feels kind of compact, kind of tight. The feels a lot more. Wow, needly. Not that the rest hasn't sort of felt needly at times, because that's obviously the name of the game, really. But yeah, this definitely just ends up being one of the most awkward gimmicks for me personally. I'm hoping I do a little bit better. I'm hoping I do a little bit better on the very first one, because obviously that's supposed to be sort of the gentle introduction. I wouldn't say it's particularly easy, but still, I'm doing that all wrong. Because I'm just now noticing, and I say this is the problem, that I can actually jump a lot higher there because those spikes are safe. They are, I think, red. So yeah, those are of course safe, which would make that so much easier. And that once I realised that, and I could make a full jump there and not try and be so careful about the sodding jump, I got through it no problem. Blair, yeah, just... As you can see, easy, or certainly for me anyway, easy to lose focus as to where's safe and where's not, because there are spikes everywhere, and you sometimes you obviously are going to have to really pay attention to where where the spikes are going to be active and not. So yeah, it's kind of tricky. Excuse me as I go quiet for this bit, but that was I didn't want to sort of mess up my concentration. There, this would be very handy if I could pull this off soon, but no, of course not. But I was pretty far through anyway, so not so bad. You do have to rest there in that little area to the to the right here. So yeah, go up and get the spike changer up the top there, and then of course when we land, we're going to need our double jump. So we need to rest on that little ledge there, since it's now safe given the spike changer. But yeah, we really are sort of combining pretty much all the double jump refreshers. Yes, yes. Abilities here. We've got the zoom in gimmick, we've got the flip gimmick, we've got the high gravity gimmick, we've got the teleporter gimmick, and yeah, they're all in play. But yeah, okay, not too bad, but not too disappointed with that after just under 5 minutes sort of playing. So yeah, let's press on. Okay, so we have to go all around the houses there in order to get... see, the spikes above me at the moment are obviously deadly, so we need to go all the way round to the right, wow, and not jump over the refreshers to turn those spikes back into my favour. Damn it. Yeah, the bit at the top here is, yeah, I would say definitely the most tricky part of this first area. The gaps you've got to, or the jumps, yeah, the jumps and the gaps you've got to make and get into there are very, very tight. And yeah, I'm not, I'm not too thankful for the cliff jump at the beginning. But yeah, anyway. Oh, I pulled off the diamond jump and then messed up the jump to get out because I hit my head on the ceiling. Kind of irritating, that. So is this cliff jump. Got it. Oh, I didn't jump in time, and that one, in case you're wondering, I'm not going to complain about. That one, I absolutely felt for myself that no, well, that was just pathetic, that I did not press the jump button in time. So, wow, what on earth's going on there? Yeah, in case you're wondering if I was going to moan about that one, no. I was close, but yeah, I'm actually pretty confident there that I did not press the button in time, which is really irritating because the bit there on the right hand side at the top is yeah, very tricky, as it's probably evidenced already, and yeah, the diamond bit probably the most, but still, this, why, I feel like I need to do a full jump there just to kind of get set, but yeah, do not keep jumping into that spike on the ceiling. It really shouldn't be, yeah, causing me, well, yeah, I really shouldn't be ramming into that at all. No excuse whatsoever. Now that, yeah, I'm never confident on diamonds. They are, I mean, certainly better than double diamonds, don't get me wrong. I'm glad there's not one of those there or anything, but, okay. Yeah, diamonds, always kind of tricky, always nervous. I mean, if it was at the beginning of an area, I probably wouldn't have so much of an issue with it, but it's just sort of like, well, you've got to keep doing this bit, you know, at the sort of left middle over and over again. It just kind of gets very nervous, very kind of repetitive, and yeah, it's kind of like, oh, there's extra pressure on it. Okay, don't screw up, don't screw up. I don't want to do all that bit over on the left-hand side again. And yeah, not a fan of diamonds, but yeah, never confident about pulling them off, whatever the circumstances. But yeah, I mean, thankfully this section's not, oh, dang it, massively long. So it's not like, yeah, the whole, yeah, there's only one save per screen, because yeah, if that were the case, this would be taking literally hours. Because yeah, having a diamond jump at the end of all that would be hell. I mean, I'd imagine the game wouldn't be set up so that would be the case, but I think if there were only one save per screen, there probably wouldn't be this diamond at the top, but nevertheless. It is there, but we have got the third save points, or save points, yeah, to divide the screen into thirds, but yeah. Still. I'm sort of overcompensating and then undercompensating each time. I can't quite get the middle ground. Oh, in case you're wondering, the jump before it, this one, is also a right royal pain. You have to go not so high, obviously, that you hit the spikes up above. But there are yeah, two obviously white spikes that are always going to be deadly in play on the bottom there that you have to jump over, and not easy at all. The diamond, man. I'm really hoping when I pull that off next that that's the go. Well, there we go. As the pretty much about, I don't know, what, 5 seconds after I said it, I actually pulled it off. I messed up the jump after it. I overcompensated, wouldn't you just know, because I didn't want to hit the spikes, or, you know, land on the spikes again. So made sure I jumped that time, but jumped too early, hit my head on the ceiling, and yeah, didn't make the jump. I mean, if I die on the last jump, by the way, then I'm going to be really, really upset, because there's what? Oh, again, didn't teleport in the right direction. Yeah, the last jump is really nothing compared to the rest. So yeah, here's hoping that the last jump goes okay. I hate that diamond. I'm sorry, that diamond just sucks. I know what I want to do. I want to dip down in the I want to dip down in between the two spikes and sort of stall myself, so I don't want to be sort of continuously moving like I would do for a double diamond. Like for a double diamond, I want to sort of keep on the hop. But for a single diamond, the way I do it is I like to, or again, obviously you can do it by continuously moving, but the way I prefer to do it is to dip down and stop, and not run into a spike after you pull off the diamond. Good grief. But yeah, that's what I'm aiming for with the diamond, at least anyway. Really, I can tell this is going to go well. I mean, I'm actually amazed I got as far as I did there, because when something tends to go wrong, like I miss the cliff jump about 2 or 3 times in a run, frankly, to actually then pull the cliff jump off that same run is almost a miracle for me. It always just tends to go that, that's the jump that I never do. If I fail at something about 2 or 3 times, odds are I'm going to fail, I survive. Odds are I'm actually not going to pull that jump off. And anyway, yeah, this section has now taken me past sort of, I would say about 7 minutes now. So, yeah, definitely the most tricky part of the opening area, no question. I think without the diamond, it would probably be done a lot quicker, but, goes without saying, really. But, yeah, the diamond is definitely the main problem. Although I say, I still don't like that jump there. I still don't like the jump from here, which combines not only the cliff jump, making sure you pull that off, but, yeah, the bits after it. Did it again, got through, and jumped too early. That's really irritating. I've pulled the diamond off now 3 times and messed the jump up, to get over the left-hand side each and every time. Very, very annoying. And because I've now jumped too early twice, I overcompensated on how long I should hold the jump. Not press the jump button. So 2 over 2 under now. Brilliant. 4 times failed at that bit. Oh, come on. I was quite happy at the end of the day with how the bottom 2 sections went, but this section now is really dragging on. No chance with this. Told you. Look at that attempt there. It was absolutely pathetic, and that was because, ultimately because I feel like I messed up 2 or 3 times beforehand, just getting the cliff jump. Got nowhere near it, so I was like, well, I just think this is going to go nowhere, and yeah, well, that's exactly what happened. Oh, God, that diamond is just. I don't consider myself like that bad at diamonds, honestly. I think there's just added pressure on it. It feels like that you have to get, there's an awful lot to do to get there, and it just adds to the pressure. I feel like that's ultimately what's costing me more so than my ability to actually do it in the first place. I'm just messing it up all the time, and that seems to be the way I'm most often failing at it, that I'm hitting the second downward facing spike because I'm presumably not dipping down far enough into that gap. Did it again with there. This is getting on my nerves now, because that's 5 times failing at that jump. It's not bad at all. And after pulling off both jumps at the top there, that is just terrible, really. Because it's nowhere near as difficult. Should not be failing 5 times at that jump. And there again on that diamond, it's the thing that's killing me most is hitting the second downward spike. Please, please, please. Thank you. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, I knew the end wasn't that bad, but oh my goodness, 10 minutes to clear to get that final third of that screen. Not good at all. Oh boy. Yeah, now we're getting into the even more difficult stuff. Admittedly, let's say that last part of the first screen is difficult, but oh, we've still got a lot worse to come. Admittedly, you probably think that, given it's only the first screen of the stage, but oh well. Okay, that went pretty well. Okay, so I've messed this up, I think. Oh no, hang on. I'm going to get this to trigger that, and then I'm going to, I'm going to get the icon, fall down so it's greyed out, and then trigger the spikes, because I want the ones that are below me now to be inactive. And the similar thing here. I don't want to flip gravity, so I need to get this and then move. Wow. Are you joking me? That would have absolutely made up for all the frustration on that last bit of the first screen. I was so close to pulling that off, and this save is quite tricky. The second half of this screen, I think, is easier than the first, so I would have loved to have pulled that off. But yeah, because it's quite a long section as well. You have to go all the way over to the right-hand side. That was just no words. You go all the way over to the right-hand side just to get the spike changer. Which means you have to pull off 2 gate jumps, one of them upside down. In fact, sorry, it's going to be no, it is 2 gate jumps, isn't it? Yeah, they're not actual gate jumps on the way back, but still, one of them upside down. Although, funny enough, I do find the final gate jump just to be a bit more awkward. But yeah, oh well. Oh my goodness me! Do not do that. That's just pathetic. Whoops. Way too close. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, my sense of positioning is just completely out. I think that final screen on the first. Oh, yeah, sorry, final bit of the. What am I doing? Final bit of the first screen has just got me a bit worked up and just yeah, kind of thrown me for a loop. So if I pulled off that the end of that yeah, the end of this bit, I would have probably made up for all of it. I'd have been just much more relaxed, but. Yeah, as it is, as you can see, I'm not really getting to the latter part of the of this screen, or getting to the next save, because the bit at the bottom is with its 2 annoying gate jumps, one upside down, and as I say, this one where you've got to make a sort of a jump in between the gate jump to get through, are really awkward, and I've barely got back to the upper stages of this save. Why could I not have pulled off that bit right at the beginning? Because I sure as hell can't do the bottom bit at the moment, or with any consistency. I've missed the jump refresher. Wonderful. Even the simple platforming is causing me problems. Yeah, that jump there is yeah, to get in between those 2 spikes. Oh my goodness me, that was close. Okay, so I've not flipped them, so I need to do my trick again. Go. Okay. Terrible. Can't save it because I collected the upper of the 2 or the middle of the 3 jump refreshers before I collected the bottom one. Absolutely awful. I mean, I'm conscious that I need to use the one that gives me the high jump well, you know, to loop round. But yeah, for goodness sake, don't collect the second or the middle refresher before I collect the bottom one. That's just never going to work. I hate that jump. Seriously, both these gate jumps are really bad. Second in particular. Why did I not jump? No idea. Just complete brain freeze. Oh yeah, I think that's so. I think the what happened on the first screen is going to get me really flustered, and I don't think I'm going to have a good time here. Don't think this world's going to go especially well. Okay, please don't screw this up. Thank you. Okay, right. Now I was saying that that I didn't think this second half was as bad as the first. So let's find out, shall we? I need to be upside down. Couldn't pull off the ledge jump. Wonderful. But anyway, start at the beginning. Oh, come on now, that's just bad. Teleport through and collect the spike changer. I need to be upside down. And then go up the top. And then this jump is probably the most awkward of the thing, I would say. I'm not gonna, yeah, that one is gonna be the troublesome jump, I suspect. Upside down and yeah, really quite awkward, or certainly one of the most awkward ones I find. Come on, stop messing up the ledge jump. Again, being very conscious not to go off the bottom of the screen here, but still, yeah, that jump there. Nah, that's gonna be the one for this save. Well, let's hope anyway. Well, maybe it'll be just a simple, or the reasonably simple ledge jump. Who knows? Look at the overcompensation there in terms of when I wanted to jump. Just unbelievable. Okay, let's hope the rest goes okay. Didn't get the second refresher. That was annoying. Yeah, I needed a second refresher. Otherwise, well, basically I had no safe spot to go to. So yeah, once I'd missed that, it was all over, unfortunately. Come on, yes, it's upside down, but come on, it's not that awkward. That one is though. So yeah, I make no apologies for continually messing that one up. That one is a problem. That isn't, however. So yeah, don't go so high that you jump into the sodding mini spikes on the ceiling. Right, can we collect the? I did it again. Managed to save myself though. And okay, yeah, the last bit. The last bit there is not so bad. Just I'm not sure I can go back now. Well, I can actually go back. So yeah, just make sure you collect both those refreshers because you're upside down. You want to be right side up. Although I think ultimately, if you did manage to mess it up, well, you can't ultimately collect the spike switcher which you'd need without collecting the gravity flipper. So yeah, but anyway, all things equal, the last bit of that stage, the screen is not so bad. Right, moving on. So here we have pretty much, well, fast, back slow, and yeah, and then we need to land a really tight jump at the bottom there. But yeah, that's not going to be, again, the main concern on this screen, or I don't think it is anyway. Let's hope not, because it's certainly not the hardest bit of the stage, but still. Landing that bit at the bottom there is still kind of tricky. Yeah, you sort of need to come at it, obviously, at an angle, given the spike on the floor, and the white spike, which is probably going to be the main thing I die on, but yeah, anyway. Coming at it from an angle makes that, wow, pulling that off, kind of tricky. That's a terrible jump to have messed up, believe me. But anyway, let's backtrack to this bit. Yep, the white spike, knew it. It's trying to come in at an angle, almost guarantees that that's the one I'm going to die to. But yeah, still. Right, let's not mess up this one. Wow, unbelievable! I'm kind of gutted that I died once to that jump, but twice now. That is bad, very, very bad. Especially considering what's after it. Thank you. F jump, which I'm at least grateful for that you can survive, if you don't make it, but still. Oh my goodness, what on earth was that? That was, I don't even know what to say about that attempt. It just wasn't anything. It's a simple double spike to jump over. What on earth was that? Oh, dear. Now, I do think you need to make it over to that ledge, because otherwise I just think even going slow, which certainly is a help, but pulling off the mini spike weave there, it's incredibly tight. It will be doable, but without a double jump, to sort of help you out there, oh no! Doing that all in one is very tricky. So for me anyway, I am definitely aiming with the slowdown refresher to get on the ledge over to the right. I think without doing that, I'm really going to struggle. But I do think that is probably one of the tricky bits of this whole area. So yeah, not the easiest. And then nothing here is particularly easy. And well, I said before that you do get a sort of do sometimes get a second chance with that F jump if you mess it up. If you mess it up to the point, or mess it up so badly that you hit your head on the ceiling, really badly, then no, you're not, because you're likely going to just ram, or you're going to aim to the right, you're going to ram straight into that spike sticking out from the right hand side. So yeah, okay. Okay, all that effort to die like that, terrific. That's not one of my favourite manoeuvres to have to pull off, to double jump up and get that spike switcher, and then use that refresher to get out. It's kind of tight, but yeah, I was kind of hoping I wouldn't ram my head into, ram my head into, oh my goodness, jumped way too early. Used my double jump way too early there. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't ram my face into the mini spikes on the way up. That's pretty bad. Okay, fine. I thought I'd have been able to comfortably save myself there, but apparently not. I reckon I'm probably going to try and clear this screen, and yeah, that will probably be the video, because as I was saying at the beginning, I'm very optimistic to clear this stage in just one video, unless it obviously went on for quite a while. Oh no! But as far as I remember, I think there are 6 screens to this stage, and this is the 3rd one, and I don't think the second half of this screen is that bad at all. So yeah, we'll probably try and clear this screen, and yeah, that'll be the video, and I'll clear the or try and, at least anyway, clear the second half of the stage in another video. Otherwise it's going to be going on for about an hour or so. Got that. Right, let's not jump too early this time. Got that, thank you. Thank you, don't mess this up. Yes! Okay, good. Feeling a little bit happier, and yeah, I'm hoping that this last bit actually isn't as bad as the first bit. I don't think it is from memory, so yeah. Okay, so we need to go all these all these refreshers, and then eventually we'll get a teleporter and a reverse ground gimmick, so we end up over here. Okay, I'm going to need to collect that and then jump over to the right. And then I need to jump to the... I just need to use that. Why did I just sit there and not use that ability? No idea. Terrible. I mean, admittedly, you haven't really got much of a sort of time to sort of rest at that point in time, so you do have to kind of figure out a lot of where you're needing to go, but damn it, too high up. Yeah, obviously in one go without resting, but still. Should have been reasonably obvious there. Why am I messing that up? Should have been reasonably obvious there that I would have had to have... classic overcompensation there. But I would have had to use that refresher up the top there to flip the spikes around again. Damn it! Come on, I'm not doing well at all. Yeah, there. That should have been bloody obvious. Right. What the hell happened there? Don't know. I'm going to guess that I somehow jumped after I got the refresher or something, but no idea. Yeah, okay. I finally, I hope, got the hang of that. Yeah, the first bit. Yeah, seriously, the first bit of getting to there is nothing. I really hope that I'm not going to die too many times now. Once I start building up a rhythm of that. What? I got confused there. I mean, yeah, honestly, I'm not going to do it flawlessly, but I got confused by what happened there with the spikes. Good. Oh, not so good, actually. Celebrated way too early. Thought I'd landed that, but apparently not. Oh, come on, seriously, this first bit is not bad at all. Stop just making a colossal mess of things. Way too early there. That is something that I did think was liable to happen. The speed, you know, or the fast spike refresher there is kind of awkward. You do want to go quite low down there, I'd say, before you want to actually use the jump there. So yeah, not surprising that I clattered into that spike, but yeah, oh well. Damn it, we could have been done. Not only with this, but the video. That would have been the cue to yeah, cut and pick up next time. But of course, no. You have to fail to the final spike. That's very, very off-putting because I'm pretty confident that once I get to that point with the speed gimmick that I'd be able to stick that landing, and I lost my jump again there somehow. Yeah, would be pretty confident that I could stick that landing, but apparently not. Yeah, at least I'm relieved that that bit is safe for the first. Oh my goodness, it's safe for the first jump, which is still killing me every now and again. But yeah, most of this first bit is okay. Gotcha. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's just over half an hour. I do think I've got still 3 screens left of stage 5. So yeah, halfway point after half an hour. Kind of what I was expecting, to be honest. Although some of that was really not very good showing on my part. But still, I'll leave it there halfway through stage 5, and hopefully next time I can clear the final 3 screens of stage 5. So yeah, hope to see you next time. Until then, cheerio.